Hello everyone, my name is Alex and I'm working for Allanson International, and today we're going to talk about the new addition to our flexible border tube family of 6mm, which will be the 6mm RGB Flexible Border Tube. We have this product that you can see here, and it comes in different sizes. You can find the sizes that are coming in 1 meter, 3 meter, and 6 meter packaging. This is all designed to meet all of your requirements for all of your projects, including architectural lighting, interior, exterior applications, as well as projects that require very detailed application. So, as you can see, this is a very interesting product which can be side bendable, and you can actually get the minimum bending radius of 3 centimeters. Now I'm going to talk about some of the peculiarities of the connection of the RGB 6mm flexible border tube, and in this particular case we're going to use our Wi-Fi 103 controller. So in order to do this, you simply need to download the application to your phone. It could be Android, it could be iPhone, or any portable device. To do this, you just need to scan a QR code on the Wi-Fi 103 controller packaging. Now let's take a look at how do we going to connect our 6mm flexible border tube to our Wi-Fi 103 controller. It is a 24-volt system, so you would need a power supply for it, a controller, and obviously a piece of this product. So the first thing you would do, you make sure that you are not connected to the power. And the second thing, which is very important, if you have a flexible border tube that have two lead wires on both ends, you need to cap off the wire on the other side that you're not going to connect to prevent from shorting. Let's start the connection of the RGB flexible border tube wires to the Wi-Fi 103 controller output. To do this, we need to connect all of the 4 wires to the corresponding slot on the Wi-Fi controller. We'll start with the red wire. Make sure that all of the slots are properly untied to make sure that the wire is going in proper way. So we'll have to redo it in case it's not applied tightly. Once you connected all of your wires, make sure that the connection is solid. And once it's done, you can start connecting your power supply to the power input on the Wi-Fi 103 controller. Once your connection is done and you're sure that you connected all the wires properly, you can turn the power on. Now we can see that the controller is powered, and you would know this by the green light indicator which is blinking on the other side of the controller, and your RGB flexible border tube is responding to the Wi-Fi controller signal. So now let's talk about how we can control the flexible border tube using the Wi-Fi 103 controller. In order to do this, you need to go to the App Store and download the free app which is called Wi-Fi 103. Once you download the app on your phone, you need to make sure that your controller is on, and you need to go into your Wi-Fi settings on your phone, which can be any portable device, Android or Apple. You go to your Wi-Fi network setting, and you need to look for the Wi-Fi 103 controller network. In our case, the Wi-Fi 103 controller has the SSID number 1 on it. So you would have to look specifically for that controller network in case you have more than one controller that you want to connect to. Once you find the controller network in your Wi-Fi settings on the phone, you need to connect to it by simply tapping on it, which we have already done here. So once you do this, you can go and open up your Wi-Fi 103 application. When you open up your Wi-Fi 103 application, if you don't see any networks available on the app, you can just click on the magnifying glass and the application will be searching for available controller networks. Once you do this, you will see your network available. So all you need to do is to just tap on the color wheel of that network. You can control the light by simply changing the color wheel colors by tapping onto any particular color you want to achieve on your product. If you look on the app, you can also see that there are several preloaded modes that you can also utilize to understand and see, what are the programs and preloaded programs that you have here on this application. I'm just going to go through some of it, but there are there's a total number of 32 programs available. So now we covered most of the features of our newly introduced 6mm RGB Flexible Border Tube product. For more information, please visit www.allanson.com and contact your local sales representative.